All right, so this video here is about using similar shapes to find an unknown measure. So what we're going to be responsible finding are the measurements for G and the measurements for H. This video is going to correspond with your homework, page 90, using similar shapes, practice and problem solving D. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to color code your corresponding sides, because the thing about these two shapes is that they've got corresponding sides and their sides are proportional. So what we're going to do is we're going to set them up in a proportion. That way we can figure out what the measurement of side HG is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a marker and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to color HG in orange. And I need to look at this parallelogram over here. The coordinating side is DC, so I am going to color that as well. Now I'm going to change colors because we're going to have to color a different side. So I'm going to color FG. This is going to be yellow. And then I've got to look at this parallelogram over here and find FG's coordinating side, which is BC. And then I'm done color coding for now. Now what I need to do is I need to set up my proportions. Okay, so I'm going to set up my ratio first, A, B, C, D. This is this parallelogram, set over E, F, G, H. Okay, I'm doing this that way whenever I set up my proportion, I'm making sure that all my letters from the parallelogram A, B, C, D stay on top, and all my letters from parallelogram E, F, G, H stay on the bottom. That way you make sure everything's even and you're not making any mistakes. So first I'm going to do BC. So BC goes on the top, and you're going to set this over its corresponding side, which is FG. And BC and FG are yellow, so I'm going to highlight that in yellow to show that I'm taking these two corresponding sides and I'm putting them as a ratio on top of each other. And then I'm going to set my lines. Now I'm going to take my orange sides, which is DC. Remember, DC comes from this parallelogram. That's why it goes on top. And I'm going to set that over GH. And I color coded these orange. That shows that I take these two corresponding sides and I'm putting them on top of each other. And now we're just going to plug in our measurements. BC is 4 inches, so I'm going to put that right here. FG is 12 inches, put that right here. DC is 3 inches, and GH is our unknown, okay? So I'm going to put G there. Now I'm going to cross multiply. 4 times G is 4G. And then I'm going to take 12 times 3, which is 36, and I'm going to rewrite it. 4G equals 36. And now I need to solve for G, so I need to isolate my variable by dividing both sides by 4. That cancels itself out. Now I have G equals 36 divided by 4, so G equals 9 inches. Okay? So this right here is 9 inches. But remember, I've still got to solve for my angle, which is H. Okay? So my angle H is right here. Okay? Whenever you've got angles of a similar shape, our angles are always going to equal its corresponding angle. And its corresponding angle is on the same side of the other shape. So these two are going to equal each other. So I've got angle C equals angle G. Okay? Since angle G equals 110, which is given to us, H does also. So H equals 110 degrees. And whenever you see a letter, you know that that's the angle that we're going to have to look for. So here we've got to try and find H, okay? Well, one thing that we know about shapes that are similar is that all of our corresponding angles equal each other. And so our corresponding angles kind of work the same way as our corresponding sides. Whatever angle corresponds with the other angle, they equal each other. Okay? So angle C, this is angle C right here, corresponds with angle G because they're on the same side of our parallelogram. So they are equal.